Hey you guys, it's me, Jerron. Wow. It's been 6 years since I created my YouTube channel and I never posted a video. So my New Year's resolution was to create my YouTube channel all over again and start making videos and doing personal blogs and stuff. It's so funny because I've had to retake this video at least 6 times and I just want to get it right this time around. So hopefully it goes well. But back to what I was saying. Pretty much, I'm going to be talking about my personal life. As you guys know, I'm getting ready to go off to college in 8 months, and I wanted to take you guys with me and just document, stuff I'm going through and dealing with. And this is going to be like my personal blog, like my personal little diary, whatever, and journal, whatever you want to call it. And I'm also going to do like TV shows and movie reviews because I'm big on movies and TV shows, so be on the lookout for that. And I'm also going to be talking about social media topics and trending news, because there's stuff going on in the world, and I have my opinion on it, and you're gonna see a totally different side of me on that one, but that's later to come. And I just wanted to give you guys something as an introductory to my YouTube channel because I'm getting ready to launch it very soon. But for now, I just wanted to just pop in and give you guys a little bit of something. So as you guys know, Bill Cosby was arrested yesterday and he got charged with sexual assault. This whole scenario has been going on since last year, and I think he's been dealing with this since the 90s. The whole thing with Bill Cosby, I think, started with the group of 24 plus women accusing him of raping them and sexually assaulting them. I don't believe that all the women are truthful in some of their stories. I do believe that some of this may have happened to them, but I don't think all of them are actually truthful. Do I think Mr. Cosby was responsible for this? Yes. Because all celebrities are human beings just like us. They all have their dirt and stuff they do behind the scenes. They're not perfect like people idolize them to be. So people can be shocked that Bill Cosby is being arrested and people can say free Bill, but you have to understand the full story about what's going on. You can't be ignorant to what you see on social media. One thing about me is that I always analyze stuff before I just start jumping to conclusion. And I don't want to just talk about Bill Cosby this whole video, but I just want to get it out there. But one thing that did keep irking me was I didn't like how people were trying to say that the whole Bill Cosby situation is a distraction from the Jamar Rice, the 12-year-old boy who was shot by the police for carrying a fake gun. I don't think it is a distraction, because if it was a distraction, it would have never been reported. It would have never been mentioned. And people try to say the same thing about the whole Paris situation. They try to say, oh, Paris is a distraction not to talk about the crisis or the situation that was going on in Africa. Last time I checked, nobody wants to acknowledge Africa all of a sudden until the Paris situation happened. So that was the thing that really irked me, and I don't really want to stay on that topic. We can discuss that in the comments, but I don't want to discuss it because I just feel like it was ignorant, but I just wanted to put that out there. The next topic I want to talk about is Janet Jackson. So as you guys know, Janet Jackson has made a comeback. She is on tour right now. I think she's the Unbreakable tour. I got a chance to go see it when she came to Minneapolis, and I had a really good time, and I'll probably do a video about my experience with that. But as you guys know, Miss Jackson has to have surgery, and I believe it's vocal surgery. Now, a lot of the fans are pretty supportive, but I did see some people were making negative comments saying that the surgery is not legit. I believe Janet is having surgery. I'm not here to argue with people over what surgery she's having, but I know that she's definitely it's going to be definitely a serious surgery. She has postponed shows because she's had issues with vocals. She has to rest her vocals. You think she's taken 4 years off to live her life, and all of a sudden she has to tour now. And she's getting older. She's not getting any younger. So touring takes a toll on your body. You have to think. You're traveling on planes, you're traveling on cars, you're singing every night, you're going to different states, there's a time difference, you're dealing with the weather. It's so many different factors that play in touring, and then you're dancing for 2 hours on stage. It can be very debilitating. So I wish Janet all the luck, and I hope that she has a speedy recovery. And I just want to see her win. And her album was really good. I also want to do an album review, even though it's later in the year. But I also want to do a review since I never got to do it because I really enjoy listening to the album. And if you can, please buy the Unbreakable album because I really liked it. So definitely buy it. And the last topic I want to talk about, because today's video, I was really not trying to go deep like I will later. It's just I want to just give you guys a little bit of something to work with. I want to talk about Odell Beckham. I'm not a big sports person, but I do watch sports from time to time. And as you guys know, Odell Beckham plays for the New York Giants. He's a football player, and he's becoming very popular, especially among people in my age group, under 25. Um, he's that kind of football player that, is kind of sort of relatable. One of the things that has irked me is people making comments about his sexuality. Just because a man wants to get on social media and dance with his best friend doesn't make him gay. I don't think Odell Beckham is gay. I mean, if he wants to express himself in any given way, he has the right to as an American citizen. Nobody said he has to play sports and not dance. I think the issue is in America we have this, not even in America, in society, we have this perception that as a man, you can't do certain things, you can't act a certain way because otherwise you're going to look bad or you're going to be looked down upon. Like, for example, in society, we look at men as not, a man has to mask his emotions. He can't cry. He can't show weakness. I cry. Whenever I get mad, I do cry. There's nothing wrong with crying because if you hold everything in and bottle everything in, you're going to break down. You're going to self-destruct. It is not something that you want to hold in. You got to let your emotions out. Because if you don't let your emotions out, you're going to be very conceited, and it's not healthy. It's really not. That's why a lot of people have issues. Because they want to hold in their emotions. And so my thing with Odell Beckham is, if he wants to express himself through dance, there's no issue with it. And I just find it funny because in the black community, we're always trying to tear each other down and not support each other. I don't get it. He even did an interview and was talking about how he used to play piano as a child, and he really wanted. He had a great passion to want to play piano, but he didn't because his father wanted him to play football. So, I don't get it. I really don't get it. And we can discuss this in the comments. Like I said, I'm just being brief about it. But that's just how I feel about it. I just feel like we can't bash somebody because they're doing something that they enjoy. You can't bash somebody like that. And it just is what it is. Lastly, I just want to wish everybody a happy New Year's. For me, this has been a pretty good year. I got to travel this year. I went to Mexico and then I went to California last March. So it was a very fun year for me. Very successful year, and I'm hoping 2016 is even better because this is the second half of my life I'm transitioning into. I'm not gonna be a teenager no more. I'm gonna be an adult. I'm gonna have to pay bills and buy houses and have a job that I have to actually work and make my own money. So no more mom and dad. I mean, yeah, they're gonna be supportive of me, but no more me being in their house. But I just want to wish everybody a happy New Year's, and I have to go, but I will definitely continue to block with you guys. So yeah, goodbye.